Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
And you do one check per scenario.
Yep.
And so
Not
if you
multiple
check,
checks.
right, multiple checks don't do any good.
Otherwise, I'd have like 2 for persuasion.
Yeah, you both. You made library use. Don't forget to check that.
For
And so did John make it before?
Library use?
Yeah, that's right. You two made
Yeah.
it before. I forgot about that. Okay. And you've made one too, didn't you?
No.
Oh, didn't you? I thought. Okay.
I failed both mine.
But you persuaded. and we were able to
I
talk
did
that lady.
successfully persuade twice.
Okay. So that was God Bespoke Johnson.
Right.
Got
That's his name. You find that out.
Yes.
Um. John found something.
Yeah. We just gotta make sure that guy.
Is it the
It's
same
a
like?
lot of something actually, unfortunately, but it's a neat read. Yeah. What now, Nissa?
Is it the same librarian or is it a different librarian now?
It's the same lady. They're getting ready to close. They're closing up shortly. They close around 5 o'clock.
Okay. Well, after he talked to me, yeah. I want to talk to people in town, but I know it's getting late.
Mm-hmm. You can still make a try. Remember, your library use was all screwed up by
Yeah.
talking to him. You'd have some time if you want to talk to the librarian or talk to people in town or whoever you want to talk
I told them I'd be back when the library closed. I'll tell them that.
to. Okay.
So I'll be back when the library closed. I'm gonna go
Yeah,
see
you're
if I
still
can.
looking.
I just can't get my head in a book right now.
Yeah, make me so you can chat with people, make a persuade or fast talk, try to see if you can't find out
Persuade.
something.
Yeah.
Okay.
3% on my
Check
65. I already have. I already made one.
The most interesting piece of information you get is that squatters. There's some squatters up at Stonecrest Hill. Everybody knows that they are unchristian, thieving drunkards who are insulting, threatening, and surly to whomever they think they can bully. Nobody knows when they first came to the area.
So basically, I just found out what they knew. Like there's squatters up there.
No, you found out more about the squatters than they knew.
Oh. I must have missed it. Sorry.
No, it was just different information. It's just more.
Okay, but
That they're unchristian, thieving drunkards, insult everybody, and are surly to whoever they can bully. And nobody knows when they first came here.
big bully them.
Yeah.
Bulliers. Big
So they're not good
bullies.
people. Whereas the others just found out that they're squatters up there,
Okay.
basically, and that Dr. Fragan was going up there and doing a paper bomb.
Um,
And you can keep that information, John. Your character we can assume that he jotted down those notes, or something to that effect. If
Well, I'm
you-
jotting notes and notes so I can just consider these the notes.
Okay.
um,
You can also let them see that if you want, or they
and
want.
I'll just ask somebody about God Bespoke Johnson and see if does anyone know what happened to him besides what he says?
Oh,
The accuracy of. I don't know. I guess I would know the accuracy, but was there I guess about the
something happened to him a year ago is what you learned.
yeah
Something happened to him about a year ago, and that's when he started preaching.
the
Before
body.
that, he was a hunter and a trapper.
A hunter and a trapper.
Mm-hmm.
But he said he killed people.
He said, simply taking life without license.
Oh.
He didn't get a license to hunt. What a guy.
Sin. But that was what he was talking about there.
Oh.
You would guess, maybe. Mm-hmm. From regular townsfolk, you're not really able to get much more than that about him.
Okay. And can I ask anybody about Dr. What's his face at the sanitarium? Dr.
Fragan? Make me a psychology check.
I made it. 49.
Yeah, people seem to be very nervous when you ask about it. Like they're scared or something. Make another persuade check. I'm gonna give you one more. Did you make it?
No.
Okay. So you're not, aside from the fact that people are really nervous about talking about him, that's June. That's the only information that you get. Okay. And dinner time comes around. If you guys want to meet at the same diner or wherever you want to go.
Well, I went to the
restaurant.
library.
Oh, you go back to the library to get him. Okay. And John
Who's still reading?
McKeefe. It's a long prop handout. It's a real long handout.
Do you have another page?
No, this is the
Okay.
last one.
I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, this is an interesting one.
It is interesting. It's actually neat, creepy as hell. It is 5:20.
Yeah.
We will probably have to wrap up. We'll probably wrap up very shortly, like in the next 10 minutes. I know you have stuff you've got to get done.
Yeah, I was planning to leave at like 4.
Oh, really?
What was I gonna say, really?
Oh no, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, we'll
you
wrap
asked
up
if
here very
Stay
shortly.
till 5.
We got dinner.
We'll consider the 17th. You guys can exchange some information,
Yeah.
and that'll kind of round out the day, and then decide if you're going to drive back to Providence or stay at the hotel here or whatever you want to do. It's only 2 miles. to
Well, I don't
Providence,
mind
so.
staying. I don't know if you have a family or not. You haven't told me anything about you.
Oh, you know I've got a family. I was gonna
Oh,
go
that's
to
right.
the picnic.
That's right. That's right.
Both you peoples do.
I forgot.
And you'll know I have a kid.
I do?
Yeah.
When?
That's the book I got.
Yeah, you didn't tell me why. I even made sure that I said, you took the fairy tale book home, and I don't know why. And
Oh.
you never told me.
Well,
I've been trying to get you to tell me you have a kid for like the whole game.
Oops. Well, I would have said that. Sorry.
But you didn't.
Because I missed it.
Okay, so
My
You
guy
have-
has the
you're
same
having
hearing
dinner.
issues as I do.
on the 17th, have at it.
So I found a book at the library about this one. I suppose he was a major or a captain or something with the British Army back in the War of 1812. I'm guessing the town up in Maine that these Swiss settlers might have founded back in the day. It was
that
very
the one that got destroyed, but we don't know how.
Yeah, it was burned to the ground. And so, according to him, during this battle, the after a night of kind of quartering the British soldiers, a number of the soldiers were poisoned and mutilated, and so in an attack by the Americans on the British the next day, some weird things happened. Now, one of these things was the mayor got really weird and made some gestures at soldiers, and they really seemed to kind of come to pain and collapsed, and then kind of turned against their fellow soldiers. Not entirely sure. Kind of maybe as though they were like under control or something. I don't know. And then also after this happened, some of the townspeople a number of the townspeople took to chanting and praying, and they somehow made a great being rise from among them. It had a great big wide open mouth and boneless limbs, and it was large and black, and I thought that might be interesting to share, especially considering the little statue.
It sounds like the
with an open mouth.
statue.
But that also sounds like the guy that thing that the preacher was talking about, the doughy mass that didn't,
Yeah.
didn't have bones.
I wonder.
Dun dun dun.
I wonder indeed. So what did you guys find out?
Nothing more.
I found out that the people that are the squatters on Stonecrest Hill
I
are
found out
not friendly.
Sorry. Not from.
No.
And I found out that I hate libraries.
Did you ever tell me what you found out at the precinct? Or did you find out anything at the precinct?
Oh, the precinct. Yes, I found out that 5 people have died there in the past, week?
2 months.
2 months.
Wherever at Stonecrest Hill?
No, at the
Sanitarium?
sanitarium.
It's a lot more than the book said.
Oh yeah, no, this is because the book was made probably before.
It was
2
made
months
about 3
ago.
years ago.
Yeah.
So something is happening there recently.
We cannot leave Manfred there. We cannot leave Manfred there.
Sounds like people are probably getting tested on and not surviving.
Oh, excuse me. You also
Well,
mentioned
what
going to
about
see the
the-
doctor.
Oh yeah,
Come on,
there
guys.
was
Come
there
on.
was
You
a
start writing
doctor.
stuff down. This is why you guys don't ever do things quickly, because nobody shares information.
The doctor
No, you guys-
wouldn't talk to me because I'm not a doctor, so
What doctor?
that's a dead end.
You
The
mean The
autopsiist.
cornus?
Coroner? Yeah.
Cornus.
Cornist.
What
No,
was
it's a
the
guy.
doctor's name?
His name is Dr. Mike Hanover.
Okay. Interesting. Well, I
I
would-
don't know a doctor.
I would like to stay in town. I know I drove us here, but there is a train that goes back. And I know you have your family. That would probably be weird if you didn't come home. So I'm probably gonna get a room here at the hotel and check some more stuff out tomorrow. Getting an early start.
Okie doke.
And so I don't know what you want to do, McKeefe, but I assume you want to go home. There's the train station.
Yep.
We'll take
I
it home.
guess I'll see you people tomorrow.
All right, are you coming back tomorrow?
Would y'all like to meet for breakfast? Or actually, no. Yeah. Tomorrow.
All right. We can meet at the library at 9. If that's when the train comes.
Okay, so after breakfast.
I would assume you'd have breakfast at home.
Oh yeah. Never mind.
You have a family.
Kind of forgot about that.
Don't leave your family
Forgot
behind.
about my family.
I have such a bad memory.
Come on, you create a family and then you forget about it.
That's true.
Okay, Amanda's Rest.
I'm just not used to playing. with
Amanda's
these guys.
Rest.
Here's Amanda Seaforth. Widow Seaforth runs the place.
Yeah. She
John,
sounds
were you
nice.
gonna stay in town, or were you
Yeah,
gonna go
I
back
was
to
gonna
Providence?
stay.
There's Widow Seaforth. No visitors, no smoking, no drinking, no swearing, no spitting, no checks.
Alright.
I got cash.
Yeah, me too.
And she notes that she runs a no impropriety.
Impropriety.
She runs a clean place. She doesn't want any badness around it.
Yeah,
It's $1 a night, and you each get your own room. There you go, and they have a telephone. So if you want to make telephone calls, it's as long as it's not long distance.
What
long
time
distance
is it
telephone
right
calls. It's real time. It's 5:30. Oh, it is like probably 9 o'clock at night. No, wait, no. It's after dinner,
John,
7 or 8 o'clock.
for your
Okay.
explanation, basically you were saying a guy came out, used mind control to make people fight each other, and then some other random guys decided to pray to this god and summon it.
Well, you could look at what John read. He could have copied. His character could copy that
Yeah,
down, or he
okay.
could have just tucked the book away. The book was like underneath a big pile of stuff, so it was hard to even find.
Well, out of character, he could have killed him and made them into zombies.
So
So,
when we start
Definitely
again,
not a character there.
when we start again, doctor's office opens at like 8, right?
Yes,
So
probably 8 or 9.
I'm gonna go over there before I meet them, so I can talk to him doctor on doctor
Okay.
without Mr. Man over here.
That's fine. Yeah, but you have to go, right?
Mhm.
So you don't want to do that now.
No, that's what I said when we started.
Write yourself a note.
I did.
Okay. Because I don't know if I would remember that or
But
not.
I was just letting you know.
Dun dun dun, the excitement of research.
Also, when do you think the next time that we might be able to run Call of Cthulhu would be?
I'm not sure.
Great.
I mean, look, it's random again.
What's happening next?
Oh no.
No.
Are there any plans on the table for things, any future, close future weekends?
Maybe.
Were we
Why?
doing-
Yeah, do you have conflicts, John?
Not particularly, but I was
Okay.
interested.
Okay. Well, next weekend, possibly one or the other, depending upon who can play. I like this kind of numbers for Call of Cthulhu, actually. That's why I only put up the one thing at the beginning of the week and then didn't ever mention it again.
Yeah, that's how I was wondering. I was like, so
small
we are
groups for
doing
Call of Cthulhu are easier and more fun.
That's
Oh, yeah.
true.
Especially compared to like groups of 10.
Yes.
Um,
I mean, important characters to play.
For Superworld, it's okay if it's a big group, I guess. Once you guys start working together a little bit closer, I think it'll be easier. I'm probably going to kind of alternate to give some people a chance. And I'm going to check some schedules too. So, excuse me. So anyway, that'll be our conclusion for now.
I love the little policeman.
Oh yeah,